Dear Ikano colleagues, I hope you've all had a good summer. I myself, with my family, have this year tried something new. We went to the Olympics in Paris, and it was a great experience. It was the first Olympics we ever went to, and I was blown away by the commitment and dedication by all the athletes. And this actually reminds me of what we're doing right now in the Ikano Group, because we're starting the Ikano Health Week right now. And I know that everywhere in the Ikano Group, in all the different businesses all over the world right now, we see the same dedications. And it's going to be very interesting to follow the coming week here. So what I thought I would do now today is to just give you a brief snapshot into where we are with the Ikano Group and the businesses right now, where we have pretty much 4 months left of the year. And I know you all know that 2023 was a fairly tough year, but we also said that 2024 was going to be a year of recovery. And I actually can confirm that it has been a year of recovery. It started a little bit tough, but now we can start to see in all the different businesses that things are moving in the right direction. But we have 4 very tough months to go still, with lots of work where we all need to work together. Something very exciting also that's going to happen here in the next couple of months is that we're going to launch our new Ikano Group and Business Strategy also. So this is a business strategy from 2025 to 2027. And what's very interesting with this business strategy, for the first time ever, we're going to integrate sustainability into all elements of the strategy. So we're very excited about this. Just wait a few more months and we'll be able to launch the strategy. First and foremost, if we look at the businesses right now, let's start with Ikano Bostad. Ikano Bostad came out of a tough 23. It was probably the business that was hit the most. But the tides are turning right now, and we're starting to see that they're operating very good with the new outsourcing model. Ikano Bostad still has excellent business in Stockholm, in Gothenburg, in Malmö, and in Copenhagen. Ikano Bostad are still operating with 2 different business models. Management portfolio, where we have the apartments on the own assets, and project development, where we are building and selling apartments also. The good news is that we are starting to see that sales are picking up right now, but we are also starting to launch new products, which is new apartments. And that we have not done for a long time. So this is really, it gives us a lot of hope for the future also. So very exciting. And we're going to watch also Ikano Bostad continue to recover and develop more and more. And I'm sure 2025 is going to be a good year for them also. Then we go to Ikano Industry. Ikano Industry, where we have 3 beautiful factories, 2 in Poland and 1 in Mexico. The 2 in Rogozna and Krajenka in Poland are doing absolutely fine. And the 1 in Mexico was built on time, on budget. Everything worked perfectly. A great management team. We have a really good management of that factory also. But then something happened, and that is that the US Congress enforced anti-dumping duties right now, and that was never part of the official plan. So the leadership teams, the management, everyone is right now trying to figure out how do we bypass this and how do we make sure that that factory will be running smoothly also. And I know there's a lot of news happening here in the next couple of weeks also on that front. At the same time, we are super busy with our Retour mattress and with post-consumer mattresses also. And what's very interesting about Ikano Industry is that, of course, they primarily have IKEA as a customer, but they're also now starting to work with other external customers and even moving into the hospitality sector. So very interesting. Then we have Ikano Insurance, and Ikano Insurance was the one division in 2023 that actually did really well, and they continue to do so right now. We have 2 beautiful companies in insurance advisory and in Ikano Reinsurance, both of them working very closely together and working with life insurance and non-life, but also into natural catastrophe insurances and a number of new products, but also not only the IKEA franchise worlds, but also external customers. So all this is on the priority list right now for the coming months for Ikano Insurance. So that's very good. Then we have a fantastic company in London, Ikano Insight. And Ikano Insight right now is launching 2 amazing products. One is the location optimizer, where you use geolocation data and can help retailers a lot with analytics. And the other one is the ESG optimizer right now, which is very much in, which for the ESG optimizer, those platforms we're using in all the Ikano group companies, but now also start to work with external companies. Typical what happens in tough times is that companies cut down on analytics and marketing support, whatever, but we also here for Ikano Insight seeing that the tides are turning and we start to move in the right direction. So that's very good also. Then we have Ikano Retail. Ikano Retail have been through an incredible growth the last 10 years, both when it comes to opening a number of stores, many stores in Southeast Asia and Mexico, but also opening and operating our beautiful shopping centers right now. We want to be the best omni retailer in the world, and I think the guys are doing an amazing job. We've had to restructure some organizations. We've had to find new ways because globally right now we can see that retail is struggling, and that's not only IKEA, it's pretty much all brands right now that are struggling a little bit. But we are finding our ways, and that specifically high focus is on Mexico right now, where we did not have the right opportunities from the beginning, but we are slowly getting started. And in just a couple of weeks, so we didn't have the right preconditions, but in a couple of weeks, we're going to open a beautiful big store in Guadalajara, a full component store, and we're very excited about that. And with that comes more volume also, and eventually we'll be very successful in Mexico. But Southeast Asia, Mexico, what's really evident about the new strategy is that instead of focusing on keep opening a lot of new stores and shopping centers the next 3 years from 25 to 27, we are probably going to focus a little bit more on operational efficiency and making sure that our existing units perform better and become even more commercial. But a lot of activities going on there right now, and we're starting to see retail become a little bit better also. So that's very exciting. And then finally, we have the bank right now. The bank is doing an amazing job creating new products for the bank's customers, but also launching now here a big B2B system coming up and continuing the digital transformation also. So very exciting times for the banks, for Ikano Bank. What we still don't know is the finalization of the transfer of Ikano Bank from Ikano Group to Inca. The regulatory authorities are working on this right now, but watch the space. We're going to keep you informed. So in the next months or 2 months, we're probably going to come back with an announcement on that. But right now it's business as usual, and they're doing a fantastic job there. So to summarize, as you can see that all our businesses are busy. We've just come back after the summer, a lot of activities, and I'm delighted to see the commitment and effort from all our wonderful co-workers globally right now. No doubt that the next 4 months is not going to be easy, but if you look at the Ikano Group's history, 36 years with ups and downs, and somehow we always end of the year become better than the last year, and it's a very healthy business we have in the Ikano Group. So I wish you all the best, and thank you once again for your commitment. See you soon. Take care.